Yeah, how's it going, everyone? Marriland here. Sorry for the technical difficulties in starting. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I kept hitting start streaming and like nothing was working. And sometimes Twitch does this thing where like I don't know, it just doesn't quite work. You hit start streaming and it just gets locked up somewhere. Anyway, don't worry. We're gonna wait just a moment or two before we actually start. But as you can see, it is time for the yellow Sleeplocke. Now, this is going to be quite an adventure, that's for sure. I am playing it on the original cartridge. Well, it's not actually the cartridge of my yellow adventure one, but I'm playing it with the GameCube controller because I'm using the Game Boy player thing, and my controller's tangled up in like 5 million cords. Okay, there we go. All right, much better. All right, so really quick, Bales Char, newest subscriber, thank you so much for not just subscribing, but for being a patron too. You're kind of both right now, which is awesome. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. One thing I do want to mention about this Sleeplocke, before I get started, I'm just getting this stuff out of the way, just so we can kind of all get here, kind of all be set. I do want to say that this is made possible thanks to everyone on Patreon that's helped fund me and support me and all that. Now, this is available for everyone to watch. This isn't just for patrons. It's for you, it's for me, it's for everyone. They just help kind of make it possible. Now, I wasn't originally going to do Nuzlocke again, as you may remember from my videos. But I did say only on YouTube, and doing a Sleeplocke means I don't have to worry about editing, I don't have to worry about, you know, going through months at a time, and then it just, like, if I lose everything to one guy, then it's like, all those months are just down the drain. Right now, it's like, okay, I can just play through it. I've done, Sleeplocks before, so that's gonna be really awesome. I think it's a great compromise, and I figured that'd be a great thing. You know, it's just sort of like a milestone celebration kind of thing. So, alright, one other question before I get started. Again, I'm just kind of letting people get here, making sure like the audio sounds good, video's good, all that. I will adjust the start time to when I actually start. And I'll send out a tweet beforehand to remind people. But for those of you, and I'm sure I'll talk about this throughout the adventure anyway, but for those of you who don't know what a Sleeplocke is a Nuzlocke, except if you, the player, fall asleep. Not any of your Pokemon, but you, the player, like me, then you lose. So you have to beat a Sleeplocke, not necessarily in one sitting. Like, you can take a break, you can step away for a little bit, but you're not gonna get some sleep until you actually beat the game. So that's kind of fun. I've done a few of these before, and it's been challenging, but so far I've done pretty good with that. Now, I do have rules for this challenge. Thankfully, the patrons who voted on the rules, by the way, they were pretty good. They weren't too vicious, which I appreciate. But let me get those really quick, because that is a really cool thing. Alright, but in a nutshell, standard Nuzlocke rules. It's not like a wedlock or anything fancy. I will be playing with the Dupes Clause. I will be, actually here, let me just link to you in the chat a post that outlines it all. I should really make a Nightbot thing for that. Let me actually do that really quick. Before I get started. Sorry, I'm not entirely ready. There's a lot to kind of get ready with things, you know. And I'm gonna be here for a while, needless to say. So I figure, hey, you know what? We can take a little bit of time. But let me see if I have the Sleeplocke command. Do I have that anywhere? Okay, yes I do. So we actually do have Sleeplocke in the chat. I guess I should probably edit this. There we go. Okay, now it should have the rules post. Cool. There, now we're all set with that. How does the layout work this time around? So, let me talk to you about this layout, and then we'll get started after I send out a tweet. Actually, let me send out a tweet first, and then we'll get started, because I want people to show up, let them know that I'm live, that I'm here, I'm ready to go. Alright. Tweet sent. Okay, so let me talk to you about this layout. This layout is kind of a wonder. So, I actually programmed this layout. It might look like just a standard layout, but I wrote this entire thing in JavaScript and used, what is it called? Well, Photoshop to do, like, graphic work and stuff. So in a nutshell, let me show you really quick. Let's say I have Pikachu. I can type in another browser window Pikachu and it'll automatically appear on the screen. I can give it a nickname. And it'll automatically show up. I can type in the level instantly and it shows up. I can click +1 and it adds it. I can set its gender, which is cool. I can decide to kill it if I want and it fades it out. And on top of that, I could also just clear it altogether. Let's say we want to determine what gender a Pokemon is. You might wonder, well, why did I choose Pikachu as a male? How do you do that? Well, there aren't actually genders in yellow, but you know what? You can just use the symbol. You can give it a nickname. So I figure I'll do that. And anytime I encounter a new Pokemon, and this isn't actually the role, but anytime I do, I can just type in the Pokemon's name and just do a roll for it. So in this case, looks like I got a female Pokemon, a female Pikachu in this case. And it shows up on the screen for about 5 seconds. So it's quite a remarkable system, I have to say, but hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. I'm looking forward to it. And I do apologize in advance if I don't read off all the newest subscribers. I feel bad, but I have a feeling there will be a lot of people in the chat watching live. So, you know, it might just get buried in there. But all of you Twitch subscribers, you'll have your name listed under the newest subscriber, right below my name, right down there. And on top of that, you'll be able to choose the nicknames for my Pokemon. Every time I catch a new Pokemon, you subscribers, everyone with the little Marrowtail in the chat, the first one to say a nickname, I will use that nickname as long as it's appropriate, and it works. Or you can just say, you know, you decide if you want me to decide, and then I'll choose for it. Also, on top of that, does it, for the gender role thing, does it use, the gender ratios? And yes, it does. So things like Clefairy, you know, they'll be skewed towards female. Things like, you know, Machop, they'll be skewed towards male and all of that. Don't worry, I'll clear the death counter. I wanted to show it how it works. Oh, also badges. It will update the level limit accordingly. Now, I might not use this level limit for certain because, as you can see, 4 and 5 badges are the same because that's how it is in yellow. And, yeah, that's a lot of training. I don't think I'll even need to be that high up, but that's the limit, so we'll just use that. The only other thing I want to mention is, actually, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff to mention. I think we should kind of get started, though, huh? Let me just take a look at the chat really quick. Let's see, can I reserve the Charmander name because it's my mascot? I can't do any name reserving. But if you're around when I get Charmander... Oh, that reminds me, that's the other thing. That was what I wanted to say. So, let me think. Alright, so one of the clauses that people voted on, in fact, if you look in the rules here, I kind of do list it all, but one thing that I don't usually play with, but people wanted me to do, actually there's 2 rules that'll be kind of interesting. One is gift clause. We're playing with gift clause, which means any gift Pokemon or trade Pokemon don't count as the encounter in that area. So things like Charmander won't count as my Route 24 encounter. Things like Magikarp from the guy, it doesn't really count. You know, Pikachu doesn't count, although that doesn't really matter. So gift clause is a thing. So thanks for that. Again, I'm just playing by the rules that people voted on and that got at least like, I think 39 98.8% was where I cut it off at. And then Legend Slayer. In order to beat the game, I actually need to knock out all of the legendary Pokemon in the game. And then that's how I win. I don't have to do it as soon as I find them, but yeah. So the other thing is, there's one other thing. What was it? Oh, yeah, I think it was just Legend Slayer. So I think we're good. Alright, well, are you guys ready? I want to hear it in the chat. Come on, make some noise! Are you guys ready for this? The yellow Sleeplocke. It's gonna be crazy, I hope. I really do. I hope this goes well. Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you're ready. Oh, I can take breaks, too. That's the other thing. Like, I may take a break at a certain point. And that's okay. And it might be, like, longer breaks, like 15 minutes or so. I don't know, because I'm gonna need to get some food at some point. But we'll kind of keep that in mind. Alright, well, I think we're ready to go. I hear a lot of love in the chat, so let me go ahead. We're gonna start this at 3:15 p.m. Central Time. So let me find my control panel. I'm going to adjust the start time there. So now we should be ready. Okay, now, the other thing, I'm actually looking down at a TV. So if it looks like I'm just kind of looking down, that's the reason why. I have a preview monitor because there's lag on the Elgato. Alright, here we go! Here we go. We're doing it. Okay, but I think I can actually set the options first. Hey, should we play with text speed slow? Oh, the other thing, we're going to play with battle style set. I think that's a good compromise for adding difficulty. It'll just add a little bit to it. Alright, so welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. You were close. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? Okay, so the only name I'm not going to let you choose is, well, actually two names. The name of the rival and the name of the main character. And we're going to name the main character... Whoa, now! No, we're naming him Hello. Because it rhymes with yellow! It's like, oh, that's great! I don't know why, I always love naming my main characters like weird stuff. So, we're going to name him Yellow. Alright, so, Yellow it is. There we go. Alright, so your name is Yellow. I mean, hello. And then I have the best name that's kind of a thing for it. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What was his name again? You don't even remember your own grandson's name. Well, clearly he's John. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, okay. So, this is Gary, as we all kind of know him. We're not going to name him Goodbye. We're going to name him... Bonjour. Alright, so we kind of have like a greetings name theme going on. That's right, I remember now. His name is Bonjour. I also don't know. I might as well just name things in all caps. I don't think there's really any reason. Alright, so... Let's see, we're gonna start. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Man, here we are! It's actually happening, and I feel like I want to play the SNES right now. Okay, it's time to go. Now, this would have been hilarious if I used the Super Game Boy instead of the Game Boy Player, because then it's like Game Boyception or something. I need to stop goofing around. Alright, hello, turn on the PC. Hello. Let me grab that potion. I love free stuff. Alright. Let's see. Hi, Mom. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. Ah, yes they are. Okay, so here we are! We're in Pallet Town. It's been so long since I've been here. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. Yeah, there's like not a lot of people here. Technology is incredible! You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. That is pretty crazy when you think about it. Alright, let me see if I can just adjust the chat so it's in my eyesight a little bit more. Because again, it's so weird, like, having to look down at the screen. But again, that's because, like, I was trying to think, it's either that or project it on my monitor or something. Okay, stop playing around. Hey, wait, don't go out. You were close. I love that line of his from Pokemon Snap. Oh, there he goes! That was close! You were close! Wow, Pokemon live in the tall grass. Oh, snap! He's gonna fight! It's a wild Pikachu! So that was his encounter, because it's not a gift. Nice try there, Oak. I like how he's like, I don't need to send out Pokemon. I'm Professor Oak. I'm just gonna throw my ball and catch it without even weakening it. Like, whatever. Alright, yeah. So you need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Alright, I think I will do that. Oh, man. Okay. Get it? Okay. Cramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Bonjour, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Whatever, just wait there. Wow, so rude. Look, hello, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Bonjour. I'll give you one later. So basically, he's, like, not giving Bonjour anything. Okay, so I did ask on Twitter which Pokemon I should choose for my starter. The options are either Pikachu, or the tried and true method of determining it by your trainer ID, which is something I think I even invented. But that was a trick question, because you know what? You don't even get to see your trainer ID on the trainer card. Nope. So we're gonna pick Pikachu. Nice try, though. Alright. No way. Hello, I want this Pokemon. Aww. Nah. Well, we don't even get to choose it. Okay, so, yeah, we get not Eevee. Instead, we get this reject Pikachu from Oak. Alright, so... yeah, we got a Pikachu. Alright, everyone, first subscriber I see. Give me a nickname. Oh, actually, let me do a roll for it. What a jerk. It needs to fit in 9 characters. It's a male. Alright, so we need a male name, Zappy Bolt. So we need it 9 characters. Spring Bolt or Sparchu. Okay, so we're gonna go with, Daietsu Designs. Sparchu! Alright. And again, remember, it has to be 9 characters because we have to reserve one of the characters for this. Alright, so we're gonna name it Sparchu. I'm also not gonna go with lowercase, because it does actually look kind of weird in the older games. Alright, so, here we go. And male. See, that's how you get genders in the old games. Alright, let's take a look at, Sparchu's IVs. Pikachu! Well, there's my ID number. Looks like I would have gotten Pikachu with that. Oh, okay. Alright! Let's do this. Let's check out our Pokemon. Like, hello. Alright, we're going to say goodbye. From what I saw with Zappy Bolt, it was with a space, so... not to be nitpicky, but... I just had to call it as I see it. But keep that in mind. Actually, wait, Zappy Bolt would have fit, wouldn't it have? Oh, no, because of the space, that's right. Okay, so... let's think carefully about this. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so... oh, wow, that did not do... what the heck? Well, I have a potion and you don't. So we're just gonna do this. And win. Man. I don't want to have to use this potion right now. I mean, it doesn't really start until I get Pokeballs, but... Tail Whip failed! It's really Fail Whip! I can't believe it. Oh, okay, I'm glad I used that potion. No. No! I could have did Zappy Bolt in lowercase parts of it. I know, but like I said, I'm only, like, don't be salty about it. I don't mean to be mean, but that means that you can still choose the next one. Again, it has to fit in 9 characters. And there were like 2 that didn't. Alright. What? What? Oh, would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. I think it leveled up, too, so I should probably add it to the bar for that matter. Okay, so we got Pikachu. We got... Ooh, let's type this properly. Spark Chew. And level 6. And male. There we go. Alright, cool. There we go. I love that. That's so awesome. Okay, let's get going, Pikachu. Hey, what's up? Well, gee, a stinker. So, any encounters from now until when I get my Pokeball will not count as my encounter. But I'm not gonna fight anything, just sort of as a compromise. Alright, dude, give me the potion. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Doesn't count. I'm just gonna run away from it. Unless it's shiny, guys. I'm invoking Shiny Claws, just in case. Oh my goodness, it's a level 6 Pidgey. That's so rare around here. Oh, man. Alright. Out of my way. Out of my way. Yeah, you too, you... What even are those things? Like, I never understood what they are. Could be trash cans for all I know. Okay, let's get that Mart. Am I playing this on an emulator? I am not, actually. I'm playing this on the actual cartridge. The original cartridge. It's a different cartridge than the one that I used for my yellow adventure, but it is on the actual cartridge, and that's why the quality may not look, like, perfect, because unfortunately I don't have the RGB cable thing. And I was just kidding about the shinies, guys. There aren't shinies in this. Just in case you didn't catch my joke. Alright, so, let's see. Oh, I think there's a hidden item up there, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna look for it. I don't care about getting all the hidden items. I just want to sleep. Actually, I don't even care about sleeping right now, because, I mean, I woke up at noon, so I'm pretty good. Usually I'm so underprepared for these. Alright, so, I have your parcel for you, pal. Yeah, I'm so talented. Yeah, here, take your parcel. I love calling it parcel. Doesn't everyone? Alright, must ask you to do something for me. Gramps! Alright, Gramps, my Pokemon's growing stronger, check it out. Ah, but sure, I don't even care. Here, just take this Pokedex. Yeah, give me the Pokedex! I want it! Alright, there we go. He's too old, he can't do it. What a quitter. Hey, don't be a quitter, Oak. Make your grandchildren and some other kid do it. I hate to say... Hello, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, hello. What time is it in your area? It actually does say on the screen what time it is. It is 3:27 p.m. Central Time. Okay, let me grab that town map, because I'm gonna forget where I am. Even though it's probably just gonna clog my inventory, but like for right now, I just need to know. That'll also help just in case I have any weird Nuzlocke location questions. Okay, I don't even have Pokeballs yet, because they don't give you free Pokeballs. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I'll just have to go spend my actual money on them. So we won't count that until I go up there, get those Pokeballs, and then the wow, another level 6 Pidgey. That's so weird. Okay, it's no big deal though. Rattata. Oh my goodness. Alright, you got this, Sparkchew. I really should have gotten free items, you know? I feel so cheated! Ah, man! Oh, man. Okay, it's fine, though. It's fine. We'll get started, and then we'll get the Route 1 encounter. And Sparkshoe will have a friend, which we need. We need a friend. Alright, I'm not fighting the wild Pokemon just because I don't want to until, like, the Nuzlocke starts. And I don't consider it starting until you're at the point when you can, like, oh, I wish I could buy, like, that many, but I can't. It doesn't matter if I get the Premier Ball or not, because you can't get a Premier Ball in this! So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 10 Pokeballs anyway. But actually, I think I really want to have an antidote or two, because poison is brutal in this. And let's grab some potions. Alright, took all my money. Alrighty, so now it's time to actually catch some stuff. Oh, that's gonna be great. Let's see, have you ever done a mono run? Like a solo run or like a mono type? I don't know. Alright, so what Pokemon is the encounter here? It's a Rattata. So let's see, what gender is this Rattata? Using the special roll thing. It's male! Alright, so we're gonna try to get this, male Rattata. Level 2. Oh my goodness, I really hope I can catch this thing. Alright, well, let's Thundershock it and hope it doesn't knock it out. Darn it! Oh! Well, so much for that. Alright, so guess we're just gonna not get anything there. Oh, man. Actually, I don't remember if you fight... I think you actually fight Bonjour beforehand. So, I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using... Wait, why were you rude to me? I don't even remember you being rude to me. Okay, well, he wants to fight, I guess. Eh, whatever. Oh, he doesn't want to fight me. Hey, why do you gotta be a jerk like this? Alright. Just showing off that you have balls or something? I don't know, man. Oh, you even failed it. Wow. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs, too. I have to get some at a Pokemart. Yep, you do. See, I didn't make that mistake. I made the mistake of having Pikachu attack. Okay, well, let's get my encounter in Route 2. So, Route 2 is actually, it's a two-part route. Okay, so this is Route 2, and actually what's after the forest is Route 2 as well. So this Rattata's female, and hopefully I won't knock it out. But I really don't have any other attacks, so I don't really have any option. Let's see if I can catch... Oh, okay, there we go. That's better. Whoa. You're strong. Alright, subscribers, get ready to give this female Rattata a name. When we get to the naming screen, the first one I see in the chat after the naming screen gets it. I'll actually type something. Alright, so I'm going to type something in the chat. The first one to say something after what I type gets it. Just so it's clear. And it has to be 9 characters or less total. Alright, next one after what I just typed. Okay, Carrot Jr. it is. From Bale's Char. So that's how it will work. Just so there's never any confusion because of the delay or anything like that. Although it looks like a lot of people suggested Carrot Jr. anyway. So I think we're pretty good on that. But just so we know, in the future, how it will work, I will type something in the chat. And then the first one to say something after that will actually get to nickname it. And I will do that once I get onto the naming screen. Although, it'll be when I see the naming screen. I know, it's a little confusing. That's because of that delay. I mean, you know, what can I do? But I do want to go back and heal, now that I actually have a Pokemon. And I kind of think I should train a bit, just in case I run into Bonjour over on Route 22. I can't remember for sure, but I think you have to fight him before you can get your encounter there. In yellow only. So, yeah. Yeah, and the nicknames are limited to subscribers only. Okay, so everything's here. Let me go ahead and just adjust myself. See where we're at? Okay, there we go. So, we need Rattata, Carrot Jr., And she's level 3. Okay, there we go. Cool, we got Carrot Jr. Nice. I think I'll just like honorarily add the little dot to it. It's not in the name, but you get the idea. Oh man, okay, Bonjour is after the grass? Oh, I don't know. Like, they always change it. I think they changed it between red and blue, but I really don't know. Okay, just got my wisdom teeth out a few hours ago. This stream just made my day. Well, that's awesome that it's making your day. Oh, I should definitely get that item over there. I think there's a hidden item there. But yeah, sorry you got your wisdom teeth out, although it's probably for the best. Oh man, you know what? I just don't really want to get wrecked over there. I need to do training anyway, so... Yeah, there we go. Love this potion. Okay, so we gotta do a little bit of training. The grind, guys, the grind. Alright, whoops. He's after the grass. Yeah, I just don't want to take that chance. Like, I just get nervous about that stuff. And, I mean, I want to fight him anyway. But I just want to be, like, at a higher level. Alright. Carrot Jr. Oh my goodness, like, the party menu just looks so funny. So I've already got my encounter here. So now we just train for a little bit, which is fine. It'll give us a chance to just kind of unwind and relax. Oh, level 4. I actually am not even sure I can fight. Man, Rattata looks so bad from the back. Look at that. It looks like a frog. It's just terrible. Okay, I might be able to do this. Like, Pikachu has really bad defense, so that's kind of why I don't want to do anything. Yeah, Bonjour, his highest level is 9, if I recall. I think he has a level 9 Spearow that he leads with, and a level 8 Eevee. So, I mean, it's not, like, that tough of a fight, but, like, I'm just not really high level. And Pikachu doesn't have very much defense. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to fare against these Rattata. I might go back to Route 1, just to see, because I kind of do worry that a Rattata could cause some problems. Like at a crit, that'd be really bad, but I think we'll be okay. I'm just gonna believe it. Yeah, there we go, paralyze that thing. And it's going for Fail Whip again. Oh, man. So, yeah, part of the reason I have to, like, look down, which you may notice is a little weird, it's just because normally when I'm streaming, like, I'm just looking at the stream, like, or OBS, which is what I use to stream, it's a software. Normally I look at that, but unfortunately, for this, like, I'm using my Elgato Capture HD thing, and, I mean, it works really nice, but there's a delay, and I could output, like, a pass-through to HDMI, but I don't really know where I'd hook it up. Like, I'd have to go into a monitor, and then that's, like, enormous, and then I'd have to, like, be looking over here to see anything. In fact, I don't really have anything over there, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. It was just... No! Okay, we're good. We good? We good. Alright. Yeah, so that was just kind of why I'm doing that. Trying to think of all the different little nuances of this setup. It was kind of tricky, actually. Every single Sleeplocke and Versus thing I've done has required a lot of extra work. And it's really kind of... Oh, I could have gotten a Nidoran! Oh well, I got Carrot Jr. Come on, Sparkchew. Ding, no. I love the animation and like the sounds for Leer. It just sounds so much threatening, or so much more threatening than, you know, what it normally is. It's just so cool. I love like these old sounds. They're just great. Oh man, can't even free it, or you can't even 2-hit KO. Wow, that was actually kind of dangerous. Okay, let me move my thing over there. So, one thing, you know, since we're talking about, well, I guess we aren't talking about it, I'm just inserting the conversation here. So, fan art. If any of you, like, you know, fast fan artists want to, like, draw... Oh, another Nidoran! Man, I didn't know they were here! Oh, I am playing with Dupe's Claws, by the way. But yeah, if you want to do art, send it to me on Twitter, because I'll try to check my Twitter throughout the day. Okay, if I get a Pokemon that can evolve via trading, will you evolve it or not? The answer is no. Anything that evolves by trading, I'm not going to be doing. Not at all. So, yeah, it kind of takes away the fun of, you know, Machop or Abra, but it's still pretty good. So we're just gonna grind here for a while. That's just kind of how it goes. But it's fine. We got time. I know, you know, AGDQ can beat, like, Yellow in no time. Ooh, that's... I should be able to knock this out, though. It's super effective. But yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. This is not a speedrun. Like, I don't do that. Like, I have respect for people that do, but, like, that's just not what I do. So, you know, it's gonna take time. We're gonna train. We'll just keep it nice and casual, and that's fine. We get a Geodude, we need to name it Roxina. Yeah. Alright, I bet people will ask this. Why didn't you wait for the release of Yellow on the 3DS to do this? So, fun story actually. I'm pretty sure I announced this as a goal. In fact, I think we even hit this goal before Red, Blue, and Yellow remakes were even announced. So, like, that was kind of like a thing. Like, we actually broke the $750 goal on Patreon back in, well, the start of December. So, like, November's pledges got us there, which is awesome! So awesome! But what I did notice is, like, they announced the games after that, I'm pretty sure. So it's like, well, I was gonna do it sooner, and I didn't want to wait. So, like, that's why I'm just doing it now, because I promised it to people, and even though it would be a lot easier if I didn't. And yay, Mark Pokemon 2016 just subscribed. That's awesome. Again, so sorry if I don't say everyone. If you are a subscriber and you want a shout out, you know, just let me know. I'll definitely do that. I have to kind of, like, look down here for a lot of it. Although while I'm, like, training, it's fine. Okay, the games were announced in the November Direct, but I think I set the goal, like, prior to that, so otherwise that would have been simple. Basically, long and short of it, didn't want to wait that long. And this will get people kind of all psyched for the releases anyway. Okay. I want to get Sparkchew up to level, I don't know, maybe 7? 7 or 8. And get Carrot Jr. up there too. Like, I'm feeling a bit more confident. But we'll have to see. Will this be posted on YouTube? I have no plans to post this on YouTube. And the reason is, I don't want to have to edit things, I don't want to have to, like, upload things, and I don't want to have to deal with, like, comments and stuff. I just want to live in the moment. I just want to, like, enjoy this. So, that's why I'm just doing it here. Don't have to worry about any of that. We can just have a good time, play together, and do it all in one run, all in one day. Well, I guess kind of 2 days. But, you know. Okay, so Carrot Jr. is making some progress. I bet you she's actually pretty strong now. Alright. If Sparkchew could get up to level 7, that'd be nice. I still have a long way to go. I don't have my Route 22 encounter just yet, but I will get it pretty soon. Yay! Sparkchew leveled up. Alright, I have a fan art of Onion. Oh, I should probably heal. I have a fan art of Onion that I made a few months ago when I wanted to show you when I met you at Worlds 2015, but I forgot to give it to you. I'll post it on Twitter to show it to you later. That's awesome! I'd love to see it. I'm so glad that you made it out to Worlds. That was pretty fun. It was great, like, after I was on the screen, like, getting interviewed by, Shady Penguin, which was really cool. You know, like, then all of a sudden, like, a flock of people came over there, and it was so neat. I'm like, oh, wow, that's awesome. I just feel so loved at these events. That's why I'm looking forward to going to Worlds in San Francisco! I would say next year, but I guess it's this year now. So that's awesome. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna check the Twitter over here. Just to see. Gonna do a little retweet of the bonjour. Oh man, let's see. Got to sign the Mudkip and Torchic and Esper notebook. Oh, nice. Why am I walking around here? It's like I'm waiting for an egg to hatch. So, I don't know how many of you have been to my streams lately. I mostly just do shiny hatching, or trying to hatch shinies, and like wonder trades on Wednesdays. And a lot of that's just walking back and forth. So I kind of have that on the brain, just in case you didn't know. Which is silly. Alright, so we're just gonna keep this grind up. I think I'll take on that thing at level... Actually, I have to be careful, because the level limit is 12. It's not 14. I'm so used to it being 14, but... No. Did I hatch the shiny Buizel yet? I did not! 1,030 eggs, and I still have not hatched a shiny Buizel. I feel so bad. I'm using the Masuda method. I have the shiny charm. It's just not cooperating. Which is so sad. But, oh well, that's what it is. Does Legend Slayer clause include missing? No, it does not. Not at all. Alright, let's see. Haven't seen you stream Minecraft last week. So I did actually stream it last week. Or, like, earlier this week, or whatever you want to call it. But the week before I didn't. So, I did skip a week. Just wasn't feeling it. Oh wait, maybe, did I? No, I don't remember if I did this week or not. I think I did. I know I missed it one week, but, oh well. Alright, so. Oh man, this grind. But it's so nostalgic, it's so classic, like that's what I love about it. Okay, I really hope that there isn't too much delay or, like, lag or anything like that. Because, okay, like, for instance, the Elgato, like I said, it has, like, a delay, so I can't watch it, like, on my monitor like usual. I have to use a little preview TV. But it's kind of interesting because that means I had to delay my voice and my webcam to kind of match it. So hopefully it all lines up, and hopefully it doesn't get like delayed or anything weird. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. Okay, wow, level 6 Nidoran. You know what? I don't want to do it. I don't want to fight it. I really don't. Alright, let's take a look. Wow, I got 295 people watching. That's amazing. You guys are awesome! I love you so much. Alright, so let's see. What else to talk about? Ooh, I gotta go back and heal. Like, I don't want to waste any potions. I mean, I know I have them, but, like, I'm not gonna get a good amount of money for a while. So, I'm definitely a fan of going back and healing. Oh, it says 301 for me now. That's awesome. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Alright. What other kind of fun kind of clauses and things am I doing for this? I don't want to forget anything. Maybe I should take a moment and look. Just so I'm not derping. No legendaries. Yeah, I can't use any legendaries. Level limit, Legend Slayer, and play on set. Yeah, that's not that bad. That's reasonable. Okay. Let's see. Gotta get back. I gotta train. I've gotta train. I also need to check the Twitters. Okay, there we go. Let's see. You can't use legendaries during your playthrough, but do you have to catch them? actually, no. I can't catch them. I have to slay them! That's why it's called Legend Slayer. You gotta slay those things. So that's gonna make that Mewtwo fight pretty tough. But it also means I can use my Master Ball on whatever I want. Okay, do I have a train to catch? No, I have to catch a train. Or I have to... I don't know, never mind. I don't have to fight the legendaries as soon as I see them, though. That's the thing. Like, for instance, when I get to Seafoam Islands, like, it's not like I have to fight Articuno right then. I'm gonna save the legends until post-game, but it's a thing I need to do. Does Shiny Claws apply then? Totally. Alright, let's see. Yay, Carrot Jr. leveled up. That's so nice. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. I just want to get Sparkchu up to level 8, and then I'll get my encounter. And probably go through the forest? I don't know when Bonjour doesn't appear there anymore. But I do want to fight him. Alright, what will my next YouTube series be? It will be something! I seriously don't know, so I'm just gonna work on completing stuff that I have. Like the ongoing series. And I'm not gonna answer when X or whatever video will be up, because it will just be when it is. That's as simple as it is. My new answer, if someone is like, hey, when's your next video, or when's, you know, the next episode or whatever, I just say sometime. It's like, you know, that's exactly it. It'll be sometime. I don't know when. Yay, Saiyan 44, whoa, 4414 just subscribed. That is awesome, that's a big service. Thank you so much for that. And I don't know what is up, but it only is saying Saiyan 441. I was having some weird issues with OBS, actually. Let me see if I can fix that. Wouldn't be the first time something's cut off in this. Okay, can you please work? What are your thoughts on emulators? Do you use them at all? Great stream, by the way. I don't use them, myself. I tend to be, like, against piracy and stuff. Like, if it's for technical things, of course, I will look into them and, like, data mining and stuff like that, but, like, I'm not a fan of piracy. Now, the only thing is, I just want to kind of clarify it, like, for older games, like NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, like, it's really not a big deal, in my personal opinion, if, oh, why is this not working right? It's so weird. It's not really a big deal, in my personal opinion, for older games, as long as you actually have the game. Like, I'm sure if I wanted to, I could actually, you know what, let me move this text. I could have played this on an emulator, and it would have looked so much nicer. And even morally, I don't find it a problem, because I own the game. I own 2 copies of it, at least. And, like, you know, so what? It's not, like, that big of a deal. It's not being sold anymore. If someone's gonna go out and buy it, like, it's because they want to collect it. And on top of that, like, the batteries oftentimes go bad. And, you know, it's like, why would you want to worry about that? So, like, in that context, I don't really mind them. I just would rather not use them, if at all possible, because I like to play it on the actual game, you know? It's just kind of how it is. Stay on their good side. Oh, man. Okay, once we get Sparkchu up to level 8, I think we'll be good. Oh, level 6. I don't remember if it has double kick or not. This might be a gamble here. It doesn't get stabbed. Oh, that's no problem at all. Wow. Okay, great. Alright, as long as it does not get a crit, I should be okay. And I should never say that! Never say that! You know what happens when people say that. As long as I don't get a crit, I'll be okay. And then what's the next thing that happens? You get a crit. Ugh. Let's see. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled, fried, or sunny side up? I think I actually like them in that order. I like them best scrambled, then I like them fried, and then sunny side up. Actually, I don't hardly ever have sunny side up. Ooh. I don't like the fact to use Tail Whip. Okay, now I like the fact to use Tail Whip a lot. Okay, here we go. Yay! Sparkchu leveled up. Hey, Devin, wanted to come in and say hi before I go to bed. I hope I wouldn't be so sleepy. 8 time zones. Yeah, no kidding. All the way over there in Moscow. That's awesome. Well, hopefully I'll still be kind of going through it by the time you wake up. That's the good news. At least, you know, you miss out on, like, the kind of boring early stuff. You'll be all refreshed and awake by the time you wake up, and we'll be all set. So that'll be good. I still have a long way to go before it's night. Okay, so level 8, I think we're good to go. We're gonna fight against, Bonjour! That's what we're gonna do. And, hope for the best. I think it should be fine. Like, I know I'm overreacting here, but it is a Nuzlocke. You just want to be careful. Pikachu does not have the greatest of defense, and Eevee does get stabbed. So that's why I'm just a little guarded. Okay, but that does mean we're gonna have another encounter over here. So I think I'm leading with Parrot Jr. Alright, cool. I'm in New Zealand. Hello from the future, Marriland. Hello from the future. Alright, my encounter for Route 22 is... Let's see, what is it? Spiro. That's not good, actually. Alright, Spiro, are you a boy or a girl? You're a girl. Alright. Oh my goodness, it's level 2. How do I even weaken that thing? I have no way to weaken it. That stinks. But I want to get it. Well, let's just toss a Pokeball and hope for the best. Nope. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna want to think of a name, but remember, really quick, just so it's clear, you're gonna want to wait for me to type, you know, pick a name or something like that in the chat. Then the first subscriber, that's someone with a Meryl tail behind their name, the first one to say a nickname with 9 or less characters, I will use that nickname for this female Spiro. So keep that in mind, but you have to wait for me to say something. Otherwise, it will not count. So keep an eye on the chat. Okay. There we go. First one I see afterwards. Taco. Alright, by Kirio Reyes. Calls it Taco. So Taco it is. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got Taco female. Alright, and... oh, species Taco. I don't think that's going to work now, is it? And only level 2. My goodness. That's so crazy. Okay, well, that's not what I needed. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I really, really needed a Mankey or something. Like, that actually puts me in a very bad position for Brock. Oh, man. On my screen, it says I need it first. Well, I do have to go by what I see on mine. I mean, everyone's typing at the same time. But just try again next time. It's fine. Alright. I don't really know why I need to heal. I didn't weaken it, but... how are you able to check the gender of the Spiro? So, on my little script thing, I actually have a little button I can press that I can type in a Pokemon, and then it'll pick a gender for it at random, based on its gender ratio. So it's pretty cool. Like, I can roll it again, see there it's male. It's really neat. So, yeah. We're gonna have a problem here. So, I should probably fight against, Bonjour really quick. Oh, man. Okay. Now, what would have been my encounter if it weren't that Spearow? Aww, always these Nidoran. I had 2 opportunities to get them, and they're like one of the only things. Them and Mankey are like, oh, I should probably swap out here. Because I'm gonna need to take down that Spearow. Alright, let's do this. Let's not be a coward. Hey, hello! Hello. You're going to Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Yeah, it did. It only took about, what, 40 minutes? Feels like it took forever to train. Alright, Bonjour. Yeah, there's that level 9 Spearow. And what do I have? I have a level 2 Spearow. So sad. Wow, Growl failed. Pikachu or Sparkchew's like, no, I don't want to be growled. Okay, there's Eevee. Let's, I don't know if I want to paralyze it. Actually, yeah, I do. Yeah, Fail Whip. Okay, keep going. Wow. Man, that does a lot. Okay, that's not good. Alright, Carrot Jr. Can you handle this? Get him, Carrot Jr. Sand attack. Nope. Failed. Oh. This isn't good. This Eevee. Uh-oh. Yeah! Thank goodness for that. No! Come on! You got this, Carrot Jr. Yeah, there we go. There's that fighting spirit. Oh, nice. Quick attack, too. That's really good. Hello, defeated Bonjour. Aw, you just lucked out. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Yeah, I know. I should quit dawdling. Okay. Well, that's that. I don't remember if there's a hidden item here or not. Yo, how you doing? Pikachu? Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Nidoran again. Alright, hey Marriland, Symphonics was fantastic last weekend. Should be at Worlds this summer and working on a letter to Game Freak and TPCI about accessibility by suggestion of Jaren. Well, that's awesome. I hope that works out well. I'm glad you enjoyed it, because that was great. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a chance to say hi or hello over in San Francisco. Oh man, it's been too long since I've been to Symphonic Evolutions. It's been since, well, I guess Nashville, like October. I might go to the one in the Grand Rapids if it's still going. Okay. Let's see. So, I mean, I could do some training, but I think this Spearow will be great to train in the forest. So let's go to Viridian Forest. Let's see what I can get. Now, this is really my last shot at redemption to have anything worthwhile against Brock, because right now, not looking very good. At all. Like, at all. Oh my goodness. So, let's wander over there. See about my encounter. I'm gonna use Carrot Jr. Actually, Carrot Jr. might almost hit too hard. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'll just use Carrot Jr. Okay, so my encounter for Viridian Forest is... Dun, da, da, da. Alright, what do we got? It's a Pidgey. Oh man, why? It is a male Pidgey. Alright, so... Alright, well... Hopefully this doesn't knock it out. No, not even. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's try to catch this bird. Alright, caught it. Alright, so we need a name for this bird. And we need to do that. So I want you subscribers to think of a name, and then you can say it in the chat. Now, the only thing is, if it's a name, like if I've already seen you name that Pokemon and I chose that name, I'm not counting it. Because, again, I'd rather spread it out just a little bit. I'd rather make sure people have a chance. So if you've already nicknamed something and I remember it, we're not going to use that name. So just hold back, and we'll be fine. I'm not actually keeping track of it. It's just off of memory. But yeah, other than that, once I say something in the chat, the first subscriber that I see after what I said will get to choose the name. So, first one that I see. Alright, that being said, let's go ahead and let's do this. Keep an eye on the chat, subs. Alright, name it Edgy. Okay, no, actually, no, I can't name it Chick W-A-N-G. That's inappropriate. I'll name it Edgy by CoolMath10. Alright, cool. We'll call him Edgy. Yeah, just a reminder, like, appropriate, please. I'm just straight up not gonna name something after something that could be confused. Well, not even confused. I mean, like, yeah. I don't know. Alright. So, that being said, let's just go ahead and continue. Oh, actually, I should probably be using my Taco here. Alright, let's use Taco. Oh, man. So, I actually think Taco could be pretty good, because, I mean, you know, Spearow are good. I don't think Edgy will be that great, but maybe not. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Add Edgy to layout. Yeah, that's right. I should do that, shouldn't I? Alright. Edgy. What level was Edgy? I think 4? Let's take a look. Yeah, 4. Cool. I got these birds. Look at all these derps. Okay, well, we gotta do something about that. And I think I need to heal Edgy, but I'm not gonna train Edgy right now. So that's fine. Oh, wow, level 6. I really don't want to have an encounter with that level 7 Pidgeotto or whatever it is. Oh, man. Alright, so what's the plan? Ooh, wow, that hurt. What's the plan to beat Brock? I don't know. I really have no clue. It's gonna be tough, because I didn't get anything good, against Brock. So it'll be a challenge. Alright, update the layout. What am I missing from the layout? I have everyone on the layout. I think. Alright, let's see. So... oh man, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be really tough. I'm gonna need to really give that some thought. I think I should definitely skip the trainers. Not to be a coward, but... like... I have nothing for them. So I really just need to train for Brock. Oh, but thank goodness it's a lot better to train in here. So that's nice at least. And there's some trainers, so... alright, there we go. Yeah, Taco! Do we have anything with Sand Attack? I don't know. I think Spearow might be able to get it. What happens if you lose the challenge to Brock this early in the stream? Well, I guess I get to go to bed pretty early, don't I? Wow, that's a level 6 Caterpie. I just noticed that. That's crazy. Oh, I should probably pay attention to this stuff. Yeah, I'm switching. Okay, well, we're just gonna play it cool in this forest. We're just gonna have a good time. Just gonna train up some more. Because I'm gonna probably need to rely on all these Pokemon. And, like, pretty much with Yellow, if you're doing a Nuzlocke in Yellow, you really need to get either Mankey, Nidoran female, or Nidoran male in order to have a good chance against Brock. Because, of course, no starter you have will work. You only have Pikachu. So, yeah, you pretty much need one of those. The other alternative is Butterfree, which I've used in the past, and it works okay. But the problem is, I didn't get that either, so... yeah. Every single move I will use against Brock is going to be resisted, so it's going to take a long time. And I probably shouldn't have bought all of the potions I did, but, oh well. We're just going to have to deal with that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue forth. Oh man, I want to take a look at some of this fan art. I see a whole bunch of it, accumulating over on my Twitter. So let me do that while I train really quick. Got a nice one of Carrot Jr. Oops, alright. The mouse crew. Those are awesome. Alright, let's fight. Hello, Caterpie. I don't really know why I'm bothering to train Taco. I mean, I think she's probably going to be better, but I just don't know. I also have to watch out because Onyx has Bind, and Bind in these games is so hardcore. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yay, Taco leveled up. Alright, so I'm gonna need to do a lot of training to get close to that level limit. This is probably still the best place to train. There are some bug catchers I can fight, and I should definitely do that, but I don't have any new encounters because that little patch of grass after the forest is actually still in Route 2, so it doesn't really count as a new place. Which stinks, but that's how it is. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky, but it's fine. We'll do it. We'll be fine. It just means we have more grinding to do. I wouldn't have to worry about it if I could just, like, I don't know, I've gotten something I needed. But it's fine. We'll make a miracle happen. It's okay. It's okay. It's the legend. And it might just be an all-out war. We don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to keep Sparkchew, but I do think I should keep Sparkchew on my team and just try to use him, you know. Like, I don't want to just abandon Sparkchew. Oh, the grind. Oh, man. Alright, I just have to kind of pay attention, but not, like, too much attention, you know? Okay. Well, let's see. We got 314 people watching this. I am so surprised. You don't have anything better to do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We all know it's hype. We all know we're looking forward to it, and it will be good. I am looking in the chat, and no one was saying anything, so I was trying to think of something to say. Alright, let's see. Man. Why don't you do a donation system like other streamers aside from Patreon? Because I don't really like donations like that. And also, like, so many people have to deal with, you know, fake donations, and then they just get chargebacks and all that. It's like, you know what? Not even worth it. Not worth my time. So that's why I don't do any of that. Let's see. Do you have one more encounter before the gym? Unfortunately, I do not. There is an encounter, or there's a patch of grass after the forest, but it's still considered in Route 2, so it's not a new encounter. Alright, Bird Edgeworth can use Sand Attack. And I think I might need to depend on that, actually. Like, between that and maybe Growl, I think actually that's probably my best bet. So, I should switch out training. Alright. I love that they finally added Chansey over here. That's like the first time, I think it's the only time they have Chansey in the Pokemon Center, which is awesome. Oh my goodness. I should like sing songs while playing or something. Just want to go to Viridian Forest because then I can find something to beat Brock with, and then I won't die against him, and then I will survive. I don't know. I need to do something. I need a miracle here. That's what I need. Okay. I mean, levels are starting to look good. It's just, I'm going to need some help. And also, trainers are really tough in this generation, if I recall correctly. Oh, there's no item over there. I think there's a hidden item, but I'm too lazy to look for it. I don't even care. Alright, Edgy. It always looks like Pidgey's crying in this generation. Did anyone think about that? Like, it just looks like Pidgey's crying. It has like this line running down by its eyes. Alright, first trainer battle. Like, not, you know, against the rival, but like the other. Alright. Oh my goodness, a level 7 Caterpie. Yeah, that's right. Alright, Taco. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I definitely need to use the sprinkler system. That's the only way I can win. Yeah, that's right, keep using that string shot. Oh man, alright, Edgy, level 5. Getting real edgy now. Oh, there we go, there's that sand attack. And Taco leveled up. Alright, I'm gonna take a chance and switch to Edgy. And then back to Taco. We'll let these birds fight it out. Oh, you got this. You got this, Taco. You're awesome. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take that. No, Caterpie can't cut it. Nope, can't cut it. Alright, Caterpie. Level 4. I wonder how Edgy would do against this thing. You know what? I don't actually want to find out. I feel bad about it, but like, I only have so many items and so much health. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. What do you mean I can't jam out? Get over yourself, dude. I can jam out whenever I want. Oh, sweet, a Metapod. Takes forever, but at least I can take it out. With my powerful normal type Gust, right? Not even super effective. Oh well, it's okay. Come on, Edgy, you got this. Just remember, Caterpie can't cut it, so neither can Metapod. Is there a meta phone and a meta pad? I don't know, but if there were, they'd sell a meta ton. Oh, never mind. Nothing happened. There we go. Yay! Go Edgy! Oh wow, Edgy's level 7. I didn't even update him to level 6. Wait, was he at level 5? Did he? Maybe he gained 2 levels. I think that happens. Like, I don't remember. Whatever the case. Okay. You could probably handle this thing. Yeah, you know what? Do it. I think Taco will probably have the easiest time leveling up anyway. Ooh. You kind of disappoint me there, Edgy. You gotta do a little bit more damage, buddy. Let's see, did you ever do the other runs in Undertale? I actually did. I just need to edit them and post them sometime. Yeah, Edgy, gaining levels. Ugh, okay. Here we go again! Oh, man. Are you going to buy the Magikarp? I actually think I'm not. Man, Edgy gained like so many levels in that fight. Jeez. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. Yes, you did. But I kind of want to go back and heal Edgy. Wow, actually, I kind of want to train someone else. Okay, so, yeah, the other thing that I was going to say... Actually, I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Something about training, maybe? Something about the forest? Something about Edgy? I don't know. I don't even know. Alright, well, we're just gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna be the best, you just can't beat me. Oh, I hope not. Is this being played on a Game Boy player? Yes, it is. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness, a level 8 Caterpie. What is wrong with this world? Jeez. Come on, Carrot Jr. You got this. There we go. 90 experience and you still don't level up? Man. Hey, Carrot Jr., get with the program. Come on. Huh? It has tackle? I feel like I said that in my yellow adventure a long time ago. And I said there's no way that can be right. It's like I'm having all these memories. And it's really funny. I mean, it's not like it's going to do that much. Oh my goodness, though. Come on! You got this! There we go. Come on, level up, Carrot Jr. Yeah, there we go. Level 8. After all I did. What? Oh, I think there's one more trainer. I think he's really hard. I don't want to fight him just yet. I want to go back and heal. Because I'm a scaredy cat. Nah, I just don't want to waste any potions. I'm just stingy, that's what I am. Well, actually, wait. How am I doing? I could use Taco and Sparkchew. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's really no big deal. Because I think there's just one trainer left, if I recall correctly, and even though I think he has, like, I don't know, level 9 something, like, I can just heal at Pewter City and be happy. Well, I can at least heal at Pewter City. I don't know about being happy, but I don't know. Alright, well, we'll try that out. I think we'll be fine. I do have, like, some potions, so I'll probably be okay. Yeah, there we go, Taco. Nice job. Oh, man. All right, here we go. We're just continuing along. Fighting all the bugs. Let's see, with the genders and the order of your Pokemon, this could be a sleeping wedlock. Actually, it was up for a vote if it should be a wedlock or not. I had 3 options to choose from, either a Nuzlocke, a wedlock, or as I call it, the rainbow wedlock, where I would incorporate same-sex pairings. And my patrons could vote on those and the rules, and they ended up just going with a normal Nuzlocke, so I went with that. But I'll leave it open for them to decide. And I'll do that for the silver, gold, or crystal Sleeplocke. Oh, level 10 Caterpie! Man! Not cutting any corners around here. Yeah, because this is not the last one I'll be doing. At least hopefully not. Let's see. Ooh, cutting it close there, Taco. I don't like that. How many subscribers am I away from the next, emotes? I think 10? Alright, Taco level 8. Nice. I give! You're good at this. Yep. Oh, man. I should probably hold on to, or not hold on to some money, but I should, like, get, some potions, because I think I'm going to really need them against Brock. I'm so not looking forward to that. I just know I need to do a lot of training. I'm going to need to get really close to that level limit, because I have nothing right now. I have nothing. Let's see. Are we going to do all the games except for X and Y and Fire and Leaf Green? We're going to do the main generation games. So, everything from Gen... Well, not everything from Gen, but it's on my Patreon account. Let's see what it is. Alright, Caterpie. I'm looking something up. Come on, don't bug me with your Caterpie. For a flying type, the win's easy. You know what? I actually want to switch for Sparkchew. So yeah, the next Patreon goal at 1,000 per month, which is crazy, by the way. I mean, it's that's why it's a goal. Will be a gold, silver, or crystal Sleeplocke stream. 1250 will be a ruby or sapphire Sleeplocke stream. Not doing emerald because I want to separate it from the emerald Nuzlocke. Then either a diamond, pearl, or platinum Sleeplocke stream. Then a white Sleeplocke, then white 2. Then way down the line, if you know Patreon's really good, an X and Y Sleeplocke would be in the cards. So yeah, that'll be kind of neat. Good kind of option. And it's just sort of meant to be like a thank you. But it's a gift for everyone, which is what really works. Now, that's not a new encounter area, by the way. That's still Route 2. In fact, just if you don't believe me... Wow, I have 7 potions. That's way more than I thought. Yeah, see, we're still on Route 2, as it just said. Wow, I can't even... Yep. I know, it's weird, right? Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Let's see, it seems some people subscribe on Patreon to inflate the numbers and reach milestones, but quit soon after. And you know what? Every bit of support is wonderful. If they can stick around, great. If not, you know, it's no problem. But that's why I have the goals set up, so, you know, if they just want to fund the one and then they're, like, done with it, well, it doesn't really work quite like that, because, you know, then... like, it's that much away from the next. But you need to try to give some kind of nice incentives, like the Patreon servers. The Marriland servers are pretty cool. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. I know there's all sorts of hidden items that I don't really care about. Let me see if I can find one. I don't really even care. Actually, maybe it's not even over here. I don't even know! Alright, but I know I need to go to that gym sometime. And the time is not now. No. Alright, we gotta have a massive grinding session. Ugh. It's gonna take so long. So I think I'm gonna go back into the forest, but it's at least a little bit easier to heal over here. Alright. Well, we got some time. How y'all doing? Yes, Metapod! Metaton. Alright. So, I guess if I can get everyone to like 10 or 11, that'd be good. I don't really know. Use the space to accelerate the game, dude. On an actual cartridge? Doesn't work that way. I don't use emulators. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. The grind. The grind. Oh my goodness. Level 6 Pidgey. Now I kind of wonder if we're going to run into that Pidgeotto. That thing's actually scary in a Nuzlocke. Because it's high level and it's evolved and it's like underleveled and it's like, oh man. You don't want to fight that thing. Plus speed up would kind of defeat the fun of a Sleeplocke. That is true. That is true. Yay! Taco leveled up. Getting there. And learn Leer! Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Wait, do you have Growl? Yes you do. So that could be really nice. Use Growl and Leer. Because I'm gonna need a lower defense. That much. Oh no! There it is! There it is! Oh, it's the level 9 one! Oh no! Taco, can you get away from this? Okay, I don't want to fight it. I don't want to be near that thing. That thing can wreck you. It's really, really rare. I think that one is a 1% chance. But I just don't want it. Oh, man. Alright. So I guess we'll start with Taco, because Taco's probably the easiest. But I can train any of them at this point. Do-do-do. Okay, let's see. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. I guess I will talk about Patreon a little bit more, just to say kind of thanks to everyone who has supported me on Patreon for the past several months. It's really awesome. Like, seriously, thank you so much for this. Hopefully, this has been a nice kind of reward for you. Hopefully, you know, you can take some pride in knowing, hey, you know what, you're responsible for this. I wasn't going to be doing this. And then I thought, you know, what can I do to kind of say thanks, you know, when we hit certain milestones? And I feel like subjecting myself to 24 or so hours of torture, I mean Pokémon, I think that's a good way to, you know, to kind of give back, to say thanks, to be like, hey, this is what I can do for you. So, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, we're actually getting kind of close to the next one, which is at, again, it's crazy, but it's at $1,000 per month, which is a lot. I mean, it's a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm so thankful for what I have, or even half of what I have. But like, it's crazy to think that I'm already so close to there. But we're at $859.50 right now. And the next one would be either gold, silver, or crystal. Again, it would be up to patrons to vote. And that would be cool. And that wouldn't be until February. Like, I'm only going to do one per month, because that's pretty reasonable. But yeah, that's something to consider if you're enjoying this one. Yeah, gold, silver, and crystal would be a crazy challenge if the goal is beating red. I don't even know about that. If I would have it so I'd had to beat red or not. Like, that could be really tough. I'd try it. I'm crazy. I mean, I might just fall asleep. Oh, man. Who knows? Let's see. Also up to you, but I could tweet a pic of the Pokemon blanket I'm working on. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to see it. I should actually check the Twitter right now. Yay! Taco level 10. Oh, man. So remember, use hashtag yellow Sleeplocke, too. Because that's pretty cool. You would do that? It's not necessary. We all know what we're talking about, but I should probably make a tweet, too. Oh, man. Which Twitter do you use? I use the one that's the same as my name. Marriland. Okay, so if I can get Taco up to level 11, I think that'd be wonderful. If not, you know, that's also fine, but I think we'll do that. We'll just try to get everyone up to level 11. And then we'll go in there and fight the gym. We're not gonna bother fighting against the trainer, because honestly, it's just gonna take too much. And then we have some really tough fights up ahead, because there's that whole area with all those trainers just kind of chilling around. And that takes a long time to get through before we can even get a new Pokemon. So, like, we're gonna be using these four for a while. Such a strong Metapod.